Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. He is listening to every prayer. He sees and he really cares. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to our King, our Shepherd, Jesus. Keep holding on. This is not working either. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. He is listening to every prayer. He's watching and he really cares. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. He is listening to every prayer. He's listening and he always cares. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. Sweet Celise, my niece, is here. Yay, I'm glad. Valerie, I'm alive. I'm alive. Jacques, I sure miss you. And I don't know if your lady and you ever made a decision, but I think about you a lot. And I know. Celise, I need those encouraging words. You're looking good these days. I need those words. When I was combing my hair a while ago, I thought, boy, I'm getting 80. Thank you for those words. Celise is my niece, the youngest daughter of my older sister, Barbara, who was the first giver I ever knew. Celise, your mother, Barbara, was the first person I ever knew in my world. She'd give away everything she had. Even at her store, she'd give away everything to everybody. Jewel is here. Margaret is here. Teresa. David, all the way from Australia. David, are you still able to get my radio program every night there in Australia? I'm on the radio 7 times a week, every single night, 7 o'clock New York time. I wonder what time that is in Australia. David, what time is it in Australia when I'm on the radio? 7 o'clock New York. And we'll put that on the screen in a moment. Everybody needs to remember the $2 books. All my books are only $2. MikeMurdockBooks.com. And I tell you what we'll do. We'll replace that up there about the downloadable books with my radio time. Pastor David, would you mind helping me on that? Let's put the Heaven 600, 6 o'clock Texas time. Atlanta time is 7. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you. I will just leave that up there so everybody will know. I love my radio time. It's something, a change. There's a peace when I'm on the radio that's just remarkable. I don't know what it is, but I love my radio teaching. There's a freedom that I don't normally have, and I love that. Margaret Sanchez lost our 36-year-old daughter. We're pastors. Margaret, that's crushing. I don't care if there is a heaven. When we lose our family, it's crushing to us. Father, I pray for Margaret and her husband. Let a comfort come to them that their daughter is in your presence. She wouldn't come back for $1 billion. She's happier now than she's ever been. And we comfort ourselves with those words. We comfort ourselves. Margaret Sanchez, they're pastors, and they lost their daughter. That's no words for that. Pastor Anna, I was bragging on you to the whole staff this morning how I told them you were the easiest person to talk to, that at one time I wanted to write all my books in your presence because you caused me to want to, you birthed inspiration in me. Pastor Anna Sweet, I want to just mention that to you, Pastor Anna. You're boarding the plane back to Texas. You've been visiting with your mother, I think. That's a strong woman, somebody to admire. Thankful for these. I wrote that song. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to Jesus. He's listening every day to our prayers. He listens, he sees, and he cares. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to our King Jesus. So you know that, Pastor, and I bragged on you to the staff this morning. I told them when you first came, all I wanted to do every day is just talk to you. You listen, a master listener. Shanisha from Washington. Belinda says you're glad you're doing well. Well, I'm holding on, Belinda. I'm holding on. I'm ready to go, but I'm just holding on till Jesus calls me home. Samuel, I've been away for a while, but I'm back. Thrilled your recovery. That's one of the things I think every guy. I have an ABC, and I said, Lord, thank you for my recovery. Thank you for answering prayer. Thank you for restoring me. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for noticing that, Samuel. Thank you. Cyber First. Yay, Crystal, you're here. Crystal Strong, you talk about what she's gone through, and she holds on. She says, I belong. No place I belong, but in my healing hospital with you. I love that. I love that. Crystal, two people very close to me are going through the fire. One they're wanting to put in the hospice. The other's been worked with me for 20 years, one of the greatest women in the world. And she's walking through the fire. And I want to say this, family, stay connected to the people that's walking in the fire. Just conversation alone helps restore inspiration sometimes. Valerie, I love those words. Valerie and Bill's been in my home. She wrote me, I don't want to miss one time with you. So rich and impactful. Wow. Wow. Celeste, that was right about your mother. Heidi in Denmark. Can you believe Denmark is watching me here? Wow. I'm trying to see what time it is. I don't have a clock. There it is, 11:20. Okay, 11:20. Johnny Gilmer. Sorry, I'm turning in late today, Brother Mike, but at least I made it. Johnny, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad to be here myself. Golden Mentor. Love, I love those words. Love Glamro just encouraged me. She called me a golden mentor. That thrills me. Betty Chambers, Pastor Anna, says, I could hear you all day. Best moments I've ever experienced. Pastor Anna, I value that. She's one of the greatest teachers I ever heard, especially on love. And she's visiting her mother, I think, today. That's my favorite scripture. He that doeth good is of God. These are the two scriptures I keep in front of me all day long. The Lord is on my side. He that doeth good is of God. I keep that. And on the other side, my healing has begun. I am fascinated that God said, call me the Word. Words are the world of God. I want to tell you about three things. One, stay agreeable. Matthew 5. Stay agreeable with people. Jesus didn't say, make agreeable people your friend. He said, stay agreeable even with adversarial people. Stay agreeable. That's Jesus talk. Number two is learn how to talk to yourself. Learn what to tell yourself. That's why I keep books in front of me. I offered a book yesterday, but nobody seems to really want it. I think one call, so I won't offer it. But it's a fabulous book called Jesus Day Handbook. And just so you know, if you were not here yesterday, I'll be happy to mail it to you. But I got hurt yesterday when I offered this book, brand new off the press, Jesus Day Handbook. And it's the first book I've written about all the qualities of Jesus. Nobody wanted it yesterday, so I took it. I said, no more. I go through too much trouble. But I got hurt yesterday when nobody really wanted the book about Jesus. Today, if you were not here yesterday and you'd like this Jesus Day book, it's out of this world, I'll send it to you. Call by 5 o'clock. Let's talk about words. I love conversation. I love conversation more than anybody in my whole family. Maybe Deborah. Deborah was a conversationalist. But words matter. I want to talk to you a little bit about words. I'm listening, Lord, to you. I'm listening, Holy God, to you. Every word you say turns my nights into day. Lord, I love listening to you. Lord, I love listening to you. Solomon said in Proverbs 1 that the very first sign of a wise person is that they listen. They listen. I asked more questions in the 12 years I was in school than the entire classroom combined. I wanted to know. I wanted to hear. I'm asking everybody who can to call the support number. Even if you've been supporting me 15 years, I'm going to ask you to call 407 support today and just tell Janice, my assistant, that you want to remain supporting me this year. I want to stay on the radio at least one more year. I may be in heaven the next year, but I want to stay on the radio. Is it costly? You betcha. I'm on the radio 7 nights a week in here in America, Australia, Canada, Mexico, and New Zealand. Brother David, I love you having that on the road. I'm on the radio 7 nights a week. But I've had different partnership circles, but I'm asking the Lord for 220. There's a reason for that I won't go into. But I'm asking the Lord for 220 who will make a promise of any amount. Maybe $10 a month, it may be $100. Would love the 100 too. But if you can support me every month with something, I need the peace in me that I could stay on the radio one more year. I want that. I want to feel like you're with me on that. I need someone to help sponsor me. At 80 years old, I can't go travel and raise support. But I put together Bible 220 partnership. And the first 220 books I ever wrote, the first 220 are on this. It's an ebook reader that looks like this. You can carry it in your purse, your briefcase, etc. And I really treasure support. Brother David will show the PayPal if we can. PayPal is my favorite way to sow. There's almost no day, I can't hardly remember one day I didn't sow seed through PayPal to somebody. It's trustworthy. What I like most about PayPal is we can write notes to each other. And I kind of like that, you know. I like being able to know who you are. I'm a people lover. And I love to know. And I love to be able to write you right back. PayPal.me/The Wisdom Center. My email is live church by phone, live CBP, church by phone, the Wisdom Center .tv. Zale is trustworthy. You want to go back to I'm in the middle of reading that there. Yeah, thanks. Zale is trustworthy, and I didn't understand Zale nor PayPal, but my lawyer said, have you heard about PayPal? I said, never have. But we're going to leave that on the screen for a few seconds. The Zale is TWC Seed. I think that must be an email. That must be email. TWC seed is an email, I think. But we don't have the word email on there. But I think, is that right, Brother David? Is that email? Zale is email, right? Can you put the word email next to the word Zale on the same line? My office number is 41 Wisdom 1. We just got it. And I really like that number. And 41 Wisdom 1. I want to show off wisdom, of course. Post office box. I know you can't hardly read it. I can't either. It's white on light green. Maybe we'll try to make that darker. Post office box 97. By the way, I asked my post office master for box 97 because the first sentence in Psalms 97 is, "The Lord reigneth." The Lord reigneth. Colleyville, little town outside of Dallas, about 25,000. Clean little town. Nice people. COLL. Yeah, could you put the word email next to Zale? Right on the same line there, son? Colleyville, COLLEY, Texas, 76034. Take a moment to write that down if you could. That offering goes directly on our radio and other ministries. I really value that. I'm 220, and there's a reason for that. But I've asked the Lord, give me 220 Bible lovers. Lord, give me 220 Bible lovers. This means the world to me. Your offering, we can go to the next screen now, son, if you want to. Any day or hour, join our partnership at 41 Wisdom 1. I really should put the support number there, maybe. Maybe, Brother David, 407. You see where 41 Wisdom 1 is? Let's change that to the support number, 407 support. Wow. David just told me from Australia, my radio program is at 8:30 a.m. in Australia. David, I'm glad to know that. I did not know if it was in the middle of the night. Didn't know that. Rosa from Guyana is here. Yay. This blesses me. Africa is here. Crystal, thank you. Crystal just told me that 41 Wisdom 1 doesn't work. Wow, I didn't know that. I'll tell Rosa. Maybe that's why I didn't get any phone calls. Got one. Wow, I'm glad to know that, Crystal. That kind of comforts me a little bit. Teresa said she wanted to order the book, didn't know it. I was hurt yesterday. I was really crushed. I said I'll never do it again. But it's really to me, it's one of the best books you'll ever read. Jesus Day Handbook. There's 7 of them coming out. This is volume 1. Wow, Cindy, thank you for telling me that. I needed to know that. That It makes me feel bad for being so sad all day yesterday. Wow. Pastor Mike, this is best. We moved from Germany to the United States. I remember your husband. For 3 years, he's been in a crisis, I think from a car accident. Best, thank you for touching base here with me. Thank you. My son and I are looking for a house. Would you pray for favor? Keith is still in the hospital. Everything is on my shoulder. Father, her man of God is going through the trial of his life. I ask you to guide them to a house and let financial favor come to them. Let a door open that brings her joy. Praise God. Where you plan to move here? Best, if you know what state, what country, what city. Anna just wrote me. I'm still shocked I'm stunned that our phone was not answered yesterday. It crushes me because I was really upset yesterday. Very upset. I said, here I've written a book, offer it for free, etc. Pastor Anna, stay safe. Stay safe. Cindy, I'm really needing an editor real bad on my books. And I hope to get back with you. If you could help me with my editing, it would mean the world with me again. I haven't had the opportunity to study what you did, but I need you. I need you. Brother David, you want to show them? There's some that want to send a personal seed of honor for my 60 years of ministry. And this is my personal PayPal. It's right here. When somebody blesses me, I kind of dance a little because the church has never paid me any salary, ever. And so a lady talked to my lawyer and said, all that, the tithe and offerings goes to the church. Yes. What if I want to bless Brother Mike? And when Miss Viviana told me that, I just shook. Are you serious? They want to bless me personally? And that's where PayPal came in. PayPal.me/Dr. Mike Murdock 1. And my email is drmike@Wisdom Online. For some reason, I want to pray today, especially for the seeds of honor. When you're 80 years old and you've been all over the world, you've done it all, and somebody says, I want a lady a few weeks ago even paid for my meal, sent me $20 to buy me a meal that day. You think that's small? It's not small to me. It's precious. Father, I'm thrilled for every partner. And today, I'm asking you to bless the three people, the Peter, James, and John in my world who want to honor me. And every miracle you give me, give them. I ask for the 12 harvests from the Bible. And bless my radio partners, Lord, for sure. But for some reason, I suddenly felt there was 2 or 3 people that wanted to sow a seed of honor. I want to say to Cindy Jones, thank you 1,000 times over for loving on my life. Anniversary Seeds of Honor, 60 years of ministry in 92 countries. PayPal.me/Dr. Mike Murdock 1. My email, drmike@wisdomonline. I want to sing one more song. I believe in the harvest. I believe in the blessing. My God made a promise. He'd bless my seed. I believe in the harvest. I believe in the blessing. My God made a promise. He would bless my seed. Luke 6:38, Mark 10, Malachi 3. When I open my hands, God will open his windows. Thank you with all my heart. I'll see you on the radio tonight, 7 o'clock. Texas time is 6. 7 o'clock New York time, Atlanta. Bye-bye.